Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we finished off and completed the Frantic Factory, beating Mad Jack and handing in all of our blueprints. And in this episode, we're not actually going to be heading to the next level. In fact, we're going to be going backtracking to the previous areas that we have been to before. Because we have Chunky, as well as the other Kongs. So we have to go back to both Jungle Japes and the Angry Aztec and finish those areas off 100%. But before we do, let's hand in the key from Mad Jack. As you're going to see, it will do absolutely nothing, because when we opened up Frantic Factory last time, it also opened up the next level that we're going to go to. Therefore, this key is going to do nothing. Yep, that's great. And there's some hissing going on outside. It hasn't happened all day. As soon as I record, that happens. Oh yeah, by the way, look at that. I don't think I've already pointed that out before, but if I have, that's like motionless water to make it look like it's like part of this area. But I have wondered, is that banana port in the area actually linked to anything or what? Probably not, because it's never activated. But then again, I don't know, so that's a thing. But anyway, yes, we have also got stuff to do in DK Isles, but the thing is, I don't want to deal with that right now. Mainly because the stuff about that we can actually do in DK Isles right now are either on the surrounding islands, which we'll do before we'll go into that little hole right down there, which is where the next level is. As well as that if we go up there, there is some stuff that we can do up there that's right outside Angry Aztec, so we'll leave that for when we're going in there as well. We can just take the banana port and we'll be right there. However, I'll punch that guy out of the way, because before we go into Jungle Japes, I want to take Banana Port free quickly, because we have Chunky with us, and we're all armed and chunky and whatnot. We will actually want to just go to the right here. Snipe that guy out of the way, or probably not actually, I probably don't have to bother doing that. I'll just snipe that switch instead, there we go. Wait, what? It didn't activate, what the hell? Excuse me? There we go, that time it worked. 2 shots for extra measure. So that's a golden banana right there for us. So let's go grab that. There we go. So now everyone at least has 1 golden banana across the board for DK Isles. It's going to take the longest to complete this area. It's going to be ridiculous. It's funny really, because most of the golden bananas for DK Isles isn't actually that big of an issue. But in this particular instance it is. Oh, like, it would have been faster to actually just walk around here instead of taking the banana port. To be fair, it doesn't take that long at all, because like the entrance to Jungle Japes is right in between, so it's like the same distance no matter what, so I don't know why I walked back to banana port free, but whatever. Anyway, we're back in the Jungle Japes hub, and, well, we can now pick up this rock, so let's do just that. It's for Lanky! And that's actually very good timing as well, because we actually want to start Jungle Japes revisit with Lanky, because his bananas are going to be right at the entrance, if I remember correctly. So, let's just long jump over here and play our trumpet. And I think I'm on the edge of the platform, so that's not actually going to count, even though that didn't eat up a piece of my music. As you saw right there, it didn't take a piece of energy away, but still didn't count. You have to actually be standing properly on the pad for it to count. I don't know why that's a thing. And there we go. I found another banana, Lanky! Just another banana given to us, just like in the other upload. Where does he find these bananas? Are they like planted in the, like up in the abyss somewhere up there, or on the ceiling, and we can't see them? So Squawks comes along and is like, "Hey, I heard you play some music, but nothing happened. Oh wait a minute, there's a golden banana up here. I'll grab it for you." Maybe that's the reason. Whatever, I don't know. Let's go back into Jungle Japes and get back into the swing of things. Haha. I am so terrible with my puns. But as I said, if we just turn the camera immediately, we should have bananas around here for Lanky. No? Okay, I was wrong about that. Or was I? No, I was definitely wrong about that. Okay, I must have been thinking of another level. We need to be tiny. Oh, well, that is a load of rubbish. But you know what? We have to come back here with tiny anyway, and it's like 1 banana out of the way, so that's perfectly fine. Because there's a bunch of coins for Lanky here that we can grab, and I like to grab the coins as soon as possible than anything else, because they're the stuff I cannot actually track. And Lanky's got something in here as well, so it all works out in the end. Like I said, there's 1 for Tiny there. Wabooski! And that hit the corner and that actually counted. Nice. Give me that wedge, because why not? Jump over the gate, grab the first 5 bananas of the level, and there we go! Mad Maze Mall! Oh yeah, listen to this music. Okay, I was going to say in the last time that when we had something like this, it was just grab the coins, but this one, destroy all the baddies, head for check fact. Listen to this music. Wait. I love this music. I'm not going to obviously let it go without talking because obviously, you know, copyright content and all that. But you know what? It's just awesome, so you can hear it. I might actually have it for the end card, I don't know. I might. Just take the noises from this bit. But yeah, we only got one more enemy to kill. It's most of the time it's a crusher somewhere around the area, but now we have to hit for the checkered flag. And there we go. Maybe I won't. I don't know. But that is one of my favourite tunes in the game, and sadly that is a minigame that we won't be able to replay for many times. I think I only played that minigame like twice in his main story. Why did I walk away from the barrel after I did it? I don't know. Maybe I'm want to just get on with it, you know. But that's 64 golden bananas right there for us. So that's pretty awesome. And sadly, we can't take Trough and Scoff just to have a quick switch in around here. So, well, but even if that was the case, we wouldn't have Lanky unless we did some sweet tricks. Because, like I said, this game is more broken than it appears to be. if the glitches that we bumped into so far haven't been any indication of that, I don't know what is. But, like I said, I don't normally bump into this many problems while playing the game. I want to climb just a few of these, because I have a sneaking suspicion that not every single one of these that had DK's bananas on, or Diddy's, would have some for Lanky. So, we just... What the hell happened there? We just punched each other in the face. So yeah, that little area over there is for Chunky, of course. Is there anything on this? I don't think there is. No, there isn't. Okay. So, all of it's pretty tame so far. I do want to go diving into the water, because Lanky stuff is over here, including a couple of coins for him right there. Hold B, so I can swim a little slower. Then I can grab these bananas. These all soggy bananas. Potassium flavoured fruit. And, is that Chunkies? Or that can't be Donkeys, can it? No, it's definitely Chunkies. Yeah, sometimes when they're faded out, you can't tell if they're Chunkies or Donkeys. But they've got to be Chunkies, because we've already done Donkey in this level. So, that's weird. Let's just get out of there. Now, before I actually start heading back, because we've got to loop back round anyway, I want to head up here. And we can finally get this bloody pad. So let's just charge up and do that. But as you see, we need Diddy to shoot this. I thought I already shot this with Diddy. I guess it relocked itself. But that's another 5 coins for everybody right there. Doesn't matter who grabs it. It still gives the same amount of money to everybody. And like I said, I've got to head back this way anyway, because I need Diddy in order to shoot that door open again, apparently. Unless I forgot to save, but then again this game has auto-saving, so I don't really know every time we grab an item. I'm not too sure. Let me go with Tiny first and clear out everything that's behind us first. Because literally, once we've gone through this cave one final time with Tiny, we're pretty much done at the back of this level. Nothing else to do here other than kill beavers and punch them in the throat. Or in Tiny's case, kick them in the throat, because, well, she's tiny and got tiny hands, so. Those are ladies' hands. These are lethal weapons, these. That's a reference to Flushed Away. Who remembers that film? That was a very good film. It's like Wallace and Gromit style, but it was all CG. Not actual clay, even though it did look like the same style. Oh, DreamWorks, actually, as well. That was another thing. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I kind of hopped. This one's a water barrel. I know that much. Careful with the depth perception. I don't know why I said draw distance in a few episodes back, if it was this season. No, it wasn't this series. It was during Superman 64 multiplayer, which we now continued on with the newer version. But yeah, when I meant draw distance, I meant a depth perception, even though draw distance is a thing when it comes to Luigi. Yeah, you may not actually know where you are, because it looks like I should have grabbed that coin, but it's because they're sprites, you know, they're not actual models. But if they were models, it would be a lot easier to tell. Because they just, like, you know, stretch and warp like this one right here. Don't let that guy hit you. You won't lose health in this minigame, but you will be stunned for a bit. If you need to slow down, like I said, hold the B button. It's basic knowledge, really. It's pretty much the water training barrel, but the middle coin is the hardest. Because you got to, like, get right in the middle here and just swim along the floor, and there you go. That gave me a lot of trouble when I was a kid. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I never actually fought to hold B, but yeah, maybe a few. But there's a golden banana for Tiny right there, so we're already getting off to a good start, and we're already 10 minutes in, really. Thought we would actually be doing a little bit faster than that, to be honest. I don't know why, I'm in a bit of a moat mouth today. I want to be like, I've been wanting to record for like the whole day, but once again, technical issues have been plaguing with me. This time it's bloody mobile phones. I'm not allowed to install Pokemon Go, okay? Pokemon Go is not installed it's not on the Play Store or the Apple Store in this area at the moment. I'm going to switch to Diddy and shoot that switch. Because, so I get the APK from my phone, okay? Mine is a Samsung Galaxy J1. Okay, you guys that have more technical know-how than me may see my problem already, but for those who don't, I want to explain it. You see, the thing is that I have a Samsung J1, and it's obviously Android version 4.4.4, which is like 0.4 more than... That's not going to hit, is it? Let me put it that way and go up this one. Excuse me? Okay, whatever. But yeah, tried installing it, and it installed perfectly fine. But when I run it, I can't even make a login. I can't get to the login screen without it crashing. That's like basically, you have the loading screen. Then you have the age screen where you got to type in your date of birth. After I get past that, it crashes. And no matter what I do, I can't get past it. Yes, I have Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key on my phone, but I had trouble installing that when I had Metamo. It's like I can only have one of the 3 games, and Pokemon Go is not an issue, is not a possibility for my system because it just won't install. I mean, it will install, but I can't play it. I don't have the RAM for it. It's supposed to have like a gig of RAM. I only have 512, and it crashes. So if that's the case, it shouldn't even let me install it in the first place, to be fair. Just because it does install doesn't mean that because I have the right operating system, doesn't mean it should install. I mean, I had the right operating system on my previous phone for Final Fantasy VI, but it wouldn't let me install because I didn't have like the processing power from my phone's processor or even from the RAM. But in this case, it's just the RAM that's my issue, and yet it will let me install it, and I don't know why. So then I try my dad's S3, which definitely has more horsepower. Don't those pegs look a little loose to you, boy? Yeah. But, yeah, and that's weird. But that's S3 won't actually install it because it's 4.3. Like, literally 1 point away from being the right operating system for it to actually install in the first place. So, screw me, right? Then I went to go try Aaron's iPad, but, you know, that he got for his birthday. But I can't do that because he's logged in, and he doesn't want to mess it up, and therefore he won't let me make a sign in a different country. So yeah, plus it's not mine to use, so I'm just going to have to wait until my dad upgrades and I can have his S5. So, screw me, right? I'm going to have to wait for like a month and a half. Can I please pound this bloody peg? How am I missing this so bloody often? Thank you. Alright, so as you can see, the golden banana's right behind that portrait of DK Isles. But we've got another mob to deal with, as per usual with the music and all that. Can I just play my music? Yeah, I can! Couldn't play it in that one little alcove area in Angry Aztec's lobby, but I can when I have to kill enemies. Alright, so there we go. Just screen kill all these enemies and immediately get the banana. That seems broken. I feel like it should have disabled the instrument here and not in that lobby area with the two bees. Because there was at least 7 bees in this room, and yet I was allowed to screen kill them all. Literally, that's all we got to do in here. We just come in here, pan the 2 switches, kill the bee, what are they called? I forget the name of the bees. I'm blanking out. But, yeah, after we do that, we get a banana fairy to catch, and I missed it. Damn it. Yeah, I know I went on a bit of a tangent with Pokemon Go already, but I'm just not allowed to play it. Because, once again, my phone ain't good enough. Literally, everything I have is apparently not good enough. I think the only thing that technologically... I'm just getting distracted by talking here. I was about to say, why wasn't the face going green for a second there? It was clearly in the middle. Alright, are you a banana? Are you like a bomb one? No, you're not a bomb one. Dang it. I'm trying to actually make note on which banana fairies actually give you the bomb upgrade, because I always thought it was like you get 5 fairies, then they give you the 5 bombs. But in Frantic Factory, that doesn't seem to be an issue. That doesn't seem to be the thing. I always assume that because like you get 20 extra bombs and there's 20 fairies, every 5 gives you the 5 bomb upgrade. That's what I assumed when I was young, but apparently when I'm Let's Playing and paying attention, apparently that's not the case, and I'm wrong about that. So that's why I'm always trying to make a point of it in the videos. Who do I want to be? I don't know who I want to be. I think I'll be Chunky. But yeah, like I said, went on a tangent with Pokemon Go, not allowed to play it because I'm just not allowed to have nice things. And I say that, I'll buy myself a new laptop, which hopefully will actually work. Because I'm fed up with technical issues in general. Seriously, the past few weeks, just technical issues, at least twice a day. For the past 3 days, it's been freaking Pokemon Go, just trying to make it work, and it just won't for me. And I'm just fed up with it. I get a new PC because my old one died, and yet that was, even though technically inferior to my system, it works, but it worked better despite being inferior. And then that dies, and then I order my new one, and then, funnily enough, it takes me 3 times the amount of time to order my new laptop, as I talked about in the update. because my computer just didn't want to make the connection and make the payment properly. It's not fair, man. It's like, my cousin, Super Nicario, like, Georgina, joked about it being like, oh, it won't let you do it because, it doesn't want to be replaced. But if it was working in the first place, I wouldn't have to replace it. So it's like, what the hell, right? Yeah, I'm just coming up here grabbing these now because otherwise I'm going to forget them later. And because I was talking, I was also getting distracted by other stuff. So, okay. That's all the stuff I wanted to talk about off the game itself. Now we're going to enter Chunky's DKTV area. I know, right? I'm crazy. We have to get rid of that rock first. And just by doing that, we get a golden banana. Yeah, I know, right? They're pretty simple. Just golden banana for breaking a boulder. Funnily enough, there's another golden banana around here. It's like they couldn't think about what to do. And yes, it does take 3 stomps. You can't just get like a level, like an upgraded Simian Slam and then pound. It still takes 3. Funnily enough, we have to come back down here with Tiny anyway, in order to get those coins. But yeah, this is Chunky's DKTV demo, in a way. And for some reason, he moves slightly faster at some points here. In the demo. Oh my god, I fell off the side. That's a game over for me. That is a legit game over. God damn it. I don't normally die here. Next time I'll take it slow. That's my problem. Getting distracted, going on tangents about stuff. I mean, seriously, technical issues are just a thing with me in general, aren't they? I mean, Pokemon, that's a problem. Now it's Pokemon Go, funnily enough. We have had technical issues with, oh god damn it, camera. We have had technical issues with Super Mario 64 multiplayer as well, but I've always worked around them, and I've been determined to get that working. It's just that the problem is, with Pokemon Mo, because I haven't actually talked about it since, like, we tried to restart, but then instead of being stuck at Mount Moon all the time, we're now literally not even started. That's because that my footage and Kieran's footage are fine, but Reese, which is the Space Kitsune's footage, got lost. Twitch didn't want to save it, so yeah, that's a problem. Actually, I don't want to do that. That guy's going to give me... Oh god, didn't expect that to happen. Alright, let's grab this then. Okay, that looks weird. Are we just going to... Oh my god, we're rising. What the hell? Oh, I actually grabbed back onto it. That is awesome. Alright. I don't think I've ever done that. I think I normally just jump off. But yeah, as you saw right there, we just got to shoot those eyeballs. Like the demo of this level actually, like, in the DKTV, before you actually go to the main menu, actually does spoil the puzzle, because it does shoot at least one of these switches in this eye, so that's why I didn't bring it up, because the game kind of already gives you the tip at some points. Just want to get the angle correct and shoot him! Right. Go over there quickly. Mash buttons. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, if you come over here and try to fight him normally, you're probably going to get knocked off by recoil and then die. And you want to cancel by a ground pound, because otherwise you're just going to grab the other one. And now all we got to do is get out without dying. And funny thing is, I'm probably going to fall. It's because the camera is a bit sensitive on this one, because normally it's a button press, but this one you have to flip the control stick. And when you flip the control stick, well, you can map it to buttons, but then, you know, using a C-stick is just a little bit more natural when it comes to camera control. But because it was originally designed with digital input in mind, sometimes when you tilt, you accidentally do it twice, like, so it gets annoying. Punch you in the face. And I am going to become tiny again, because I want to get those coins. So I'll just meet you back in there grabbing the 3 coins. Alright, so let's grab these 3 coins, and I'm actually going to stay as tiny when I get out of here. Reason being is because I want to go and head through this way. Yes, there are chunky bananas here, but we'll come back with chunky. The reason I want to come through here with Tiny in the first place is because, if you remember, there was a gate up here that required feather ammo. So, with that, of course, we need Tiny. Plus, Tiny's got 3 coins here and her blueprint. So I'll just kill you with a slap of my hair and get the blueprint. Now I can come up here. And yes, there is actually a whole entire sector of Jungle Japes we haven't been to yet, so this is all new to us. But I feel like we'll explore this in the next episode. Leave it all for the next episode. But right now I just want to open it up and change to Chunky and come back. That bunch of bananas up there is huge. And then we've activated Banana Port 5. And if you can't remember where Banana Port 5 takes you, well, let's just activate it and see. That's right, it takes you back up here. And we need to come back up here with Tiny anyway, because she has coinage to grab. So that's just perfect timing. So grab all of them. I do not need any more bananas. That gate is spazzing out for draw distance. Look at that. Anyway. Anything else I actually do need to do with Tiny up here? Let's have a look. Don't think so. I don't believe I need to be here. So I'm going back on through. Alright, so let's become chunkier and do our thing. Like I said, we'll leave this entire section for later, but we do want to head back and grab those bananas. So let's do so. Indeed. Alright, so I think we're going to head to Chunky's area next and get that area out of the way. So once I grab all these, I think I'm going to cut over to that area because I don't think there's anything on the way. If there is, then obviously I'm going to leave it in. So with one more banana to grab, I'll see you guys in just a moment. Alright, we're back in this area. And like I've already mentioned, we've got pads for every Kong around here. We've also got bananas for every Kong. So there's nothing on this tree, but there is a bunch of bananas on top of Cranky's hut, which is the only way you can grab it, by the way, jumping off a tree. We've also got bunches of bananas for Lanky and Tiny here, but you know what? I think I'm going to leave those for now, as I'm already chunky. Wait. Yeah, I'm going to leave them for now. I'm going to be chunky still for a bit. Well, I like chunky. He's my favourite Kong, let's be fair. So, I want to come up this way, because if you remember, this is where chunky stuff is. We do need to come back here with Tiny, though, because, well, chunky stuff's over there, and he's got 3 balloons right there, good lord. But if you remember, there was a banana fairy here that we couldn't actually deal with, and tons of stuff for Tiny. So I will just save time and not actually grab the banana fairy for now, and I'll grab them with Tiny. For now, though, I want to grab all this stuff. Lanky's got to come back here as well, but that's fine, as you'll see soon. Really? They're that slow moving and I can't shoot these balloons? Are you kidding me? Whoa, did I just get 2 in one shot? Okay. 2 for the price of 1, Grandma. Okay. Let's get that and get the banana medal. Pick this boulder off, chuck it in the corner, and it gives us a bunch of bananas for that effort. Yeah, almost every boulder in the... No, that is every boulder in this level. Gives you something. I don't think any other level does that. Got a little cluster of blue items for Lanky right there. Even though it's not near anything, because normally you have those clusters around like a banana port or something. But yes, we've got to get to the highest point of Jungle Japes. Well, that, which is basically, we've got to get all the way to Snides, which is near the highest point of the level, without actually having most banana ports to use. It's actually faster just to run it. But we can use banana port 2, so that's still a nice shortcut for us. Let's do that quickly. If you don't want to do that, you can just hop on top of Funky's armory and then just backflip up with a different Kong. But that may take a little bit longer by switching. And even then you barely have enough time. Look at that, we're gonna have 10 seconds left by the time we get to this banana. Okay, 9 seconds, excuse me. You probably have a little bit more if you were on the 64 version, maybe, because, you know, lag speeds you up. But then again, I think the timer's not affected by lag, so I don't know. We're here right now. Let's go switch to Lanky quickly. We've got to be Lanky anyway, because we've got to go back, so that's fine. Grab all this swag right there. That is awesome. Head up here. Is there anything on top of this? Yes! Lanky's bananas. Look at that. That was nice. Alright. Luckily, this ain't steep, even though it should be. Yeah, because now that we know that steep slopes are hard to climb, and we have this ability now, it's kind of weird not having to use it to get up that slope with any Kong. So, no, not this one. Oh yeah, that was where DK's last bunch of bananas were, wasn't it? That's what annoyed me earlier on in this let's play. That was full damage worthy, okay. Excuse you. Da-doo-ba-dee-dee. I'm climbing the tree. I'm going to jump a wee. Swing my Lanky arms like a flea. I don't know. That was a bad run. That was a bad rhyme. Excuse me. There was nothing on this one, was there? No. Okay. Just making sure. So I want to head back to where the tunnel is, which is this way. And I want to go to the left of the split. I could have taken the banana port and walked back, but it's such a short distance. What's the point? It's only if you need to like save time on hitting a switch. Cuts the whole area out. But we need to go this way. Don't know why I'm doing this, actually. Would you put the thing away, please? Thank you. That wasn't enough! I thought that would have hit him. For whatever reason, it didn't hit him. That was enough to kill him, though, so give me that blueprint. Okay, that was dumb. Right, let's do this. Because these are steep. There's the barrel. What's on the other side, then? What's on the other side? Oh, it was a bloody... Oh. I pressed the bloody right button for the gun. Should use that to kill the bloody splat. I killed something else in the background. Hey, buddy. Bam. Okay, there we go. So this will bring us up to a nice neat 70. And that will give us the banana medal. There we go. Alright, so we're climbing up in the banana medal so far. We've got about, I think we got over 15. How many have we got? I'm curious now. Yeah, we've got 13. We're climbing up on the 15. Once we beat this level, and Angry Aztec will have 15, because we've done 3 levels then. Yeah, that's how it works. Alright, so we got like a speedy swing sortie right here. This is actually kind of interesting. Bounce up into the trees and collect all the coins. You can actually use these mushrooms as shortcuts to climb up. But then I randomly slide off of a leaf, which doesn't normally happen. Okay. Let's try it again. Okay, now I jump. There we go. Then all I've got to do is just press the A button at the right time. I think that's all I got to do here to win this. Don't even need to touch the analog stick. You just have to get up with the mushroom and there you go. Done it. Didn't even need to move into the last coin. I just slid into it. That was simple. So we've got a lot of nice little bonuses here. It's like if they've got like an area where they can't put like an actual obstacle course or something, or an actual entrance to a minigame, they just stick a barrel there. That's kind of interesting. That was late! Didn't even realise. Alright. But this area is now all cleared out. Wait, Splat, get out of my face. You can go Splat now. Punch you in the face as well. And now we want to come over here, grab these bananas, and then we'll head back into Cranky's area and we can pound his switch. Oh yeah, we need to climb up that tree with a bunch of bananas on it as well. Getting a lot of collectibles down here. But then again, like I said, this is a bit of a small level. If I try to go on a tangent about something else, except for the beginning part, because there was hardly anything at the beginning at that point, because we've already cleared out stuff with DK and Diddy, I wouldn't be able to finish off my tangents because I'll have to keep going on with this. So if I do have like periods of not actually saying anything, like I have had so far in this episode, I apologise, but it's like very small because we keep grabbing stuff. And it's so far and few between. So let's climb up here, grab them. Nom 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 nom. We're almost done with Lanky already, that's crazy. Hit that pound. Hit that pound. Pound that switch. I can't words, can you? Gotta get to the barrel. Have we got 60 seconds? Yeah, we've got 60 seconds. So yeah, it's weird with Chunky really. Because we're in this part. Because like with this switch, it's not as high up as the rest of them. But it gives you the warp panel as well. So it's like Chunky's is definitely the hardest because it's the furthest with the shortest amount of time. This one's not the case. It's actually easier to come up this way and then swing over as long as you don't mess the jump up. I mean, I guess you could go to the top and then drop down, but then you got to like wait for full damage to take its course. With this, I can just long jump and get it. And Lanky's pretty much done now. He's just got a hand in his blueprint and he's all sorted. So that's one Kong already complete, except for the fact that we need to find the last of his 10 bananas. And for some reason, I'm forgetting where they are. Why did you dive? Alright, give me a minute. I feel like I've missed something, so I'm going to cut if I haven't missed anything. Well, I did actually miss something. Never mind. There's chunky coins right here that I completely bypassed. But there was something else I forgot to check out. If I was climbing up here. I swear there was some Lanky bananas around here. I can climb those trees. Oh, I think I know where they might be. Yeah, I know where they are. Okay, I'm going to cut back until I get back to the area that would... Alright, give me those coins before they annoy me anymore. For some reason I can't words today. That seems to be like a thing for most of my latest videos. I just can't form coherent sentences properly. Anyway, let's get back to Cranky's, because I really want to finish that area off before the end of the video. I think we've only got Tiny left to do in that area, so that's pretty nice. And then we can do the final area in the next episode. And then this area is done in 2 episodes for the revisit. I think that's a perfect time span to do all this in. Actually, I don't want to get the banana from the fairy first. Ooh, that's a decision. Hang on. Let me go up here first, grab these. There we go. Right, where's her switch again? Oh, I missed the banana balloon above Lanky's. Right, okay, let me remedy that situation. I knew I was missing Lanky's banana somewhere, and I felt like I somehow bypassed them. They were right above the switch. So let me just go get that quickly. Damn, really? I tried to move and press B, and I went for a normal punch in the wrong direction. I was trying to do that. Okay, whatever. Let's just get this out and go pew 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 and miss completely. I got it that time. Really? Hey, that time I got it, and there we go. Now Lanky is pretty much complete. We just got to hand in all the blueprints for Snide, and yes, we do have that blueprint for Tiny from DKRs to hand in as well. As you will see here, her cutscene will play multiple times, and I was talking about Tiny, why I pressed the button too early. That was my fault. Anyway, stop being a derp and actually get this. Got it. That was a lot easier. Boom! I'm not going to get anywhere close to finishing Tiny in this episode. That'll be the next episode in the next area. Same with Chunky. So. Let's go grab that. That is actually the closest one. I don't think it's going to give us a long time limit. For now, it wasn't. So you can run through the cave if you want to, but you know what? I'm just going to skip it entirely because it's literally on the route. That saves about 5 to 10 seconds of travel time, and it's right here. So that's very nice, simple and easy, and then we can turn back and go and get the banana fairy that I've been putting off since half of this episode. Yeah! 72 gold bananas! We were at... Are we at 72? We are at 72. We had 61 at the beginning of this episode. We've gained over 10, and we haven't even been to Snides yet. That is crazy. We haven't been to Snides, and we've just got over 10 gold bananas already. That is insane. We've got 11 gold bananas this episode. And you know what? We're going to finish it off with a banana fairy. That is awesome. I believe we are, actually. I don't think I've missed anything. We've pounded all the switches. There's a banana balloon to shoot, so let's do that. Got it. I will grab this first. And got it in one. Alright. Are you an orange bomb one? No, you're not. I think I might have to edit my end cards so my checklists at the end of the video for that, but then again, we've already bumped into the one at Frantic Factory, so I might not. Because if you're going for all of them anyway, you're going to get all the upgrades regardless, so... Whatever, right? There was enough for Tiny in there, no. Was there? No. Okay. No port, because we've already done Trough and Scoff. And yeah, we are done we're done for now in this episode, actually. I think I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to leave the next area for, well, the final sector of Jungle Japes for the next episode, so I think we'll continue in the next episode. See you guys then.